Let's be real. Phones are powerful, polished, and packed with features, but lately, they've all started to feel the same, haven't they? Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. If you love juicy tech updates that cut through the noise, go ahead and share this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's dive in. So here's the thing. On the surface, the Pixel 10 might look like just another yearly refresh, but dig deeper and you'll find a quiet revolution happening. And it starts with the brain of the beast, the all-new Tensor Z5 chip. This isn't just an upgraded processor, it's Google's first real attempt at designing something truly custom, and this time they've ditched Samsung's Foundry for TSMC. That switch alone, huge. It means better efficiency, less overheating, and performance that actually lasts all day. But the real kicker, ray tracing. Yeah, on a Pixel. For the first time ever, Google's bringing console-grade lighting effects to mobile games. And while that may sound niche, it's a clear signal Google wants the Pixel 10 to feel next-gen in every way. And speaking of next-gen, let's talk about Magic Q. Sounds like a sci-fi movie title, right? It kinda is. Think of it like your phone being one step ahead of you at all times. Context-aware smarts that live inside your apps without ever shouting for attention. Text your friend about a trip, and Magic Q surfaces your itinerary. Ask about a doc you saved weeks ago, and it finds it instantly. No taps, no digging through folders, it just knows. Now hold up. I know what you're thinking. Didn't Samsung try this with Briefing or Apple with Siri suggestions? Yeah, but those felt clunky. This feels invisible, seamless. Like the assistant you didn't know you needed until it started helping you. Silently in the background, no fuss. And Google claims it runs entirely on device, so your privacy isn't up for grabs. That's a bold promise. And if they pull it off, it's going to redefine what we expect from smartphones. And then there's Pixel Sense. This might be the real wild card. Not just another assistant, not a chatbot. Imagine your phone reading the room, your usage patterns, your routines, and shaping itself around them. You check Maps, calendar, and Gmail all before a flight. Pixel Sense starts pulling that info into one cohesive flow. It's not helping you react, it's helping you think ahead. It's like your phone finally becomes proactive. But here's the twist. No voice commands, no Gemini interface. Pixel Sense is ambient. It works with your habits, not instead of them. That's not all. Google's also upgrading the camera system, but not in the way you expect. Instead of chasing megapixels, they're going deeper with their own custom image signal processor. This means goodbye Samsung's overprocessed HDR mess. Hello natural dynamic range, better color accuracy, and a more cinematic video experience. Leakers are already whispering that the Pixel 10's video might rival the iPhone. And if that happens, well, you know Apple fans won't take it quietly. And here's the thing, Google isn't even marketing this hard yet. That's what makes it even more interesting. Because we're seeing real innovation hidden beneath a design that, let's be honest, looks familiar. But that's where the twist comes in. Familiar on the outside, but practically reborn on the inside. Oh, and there's more. Qi2 wireless charging for faster speeds, a new MediaTek modem that reduces overheating, and even changes to the internal layout that pushed the SIM tray up and redesigned the antenna system. Your old Pixel 9 case? Yeah, it's going to be totally useless, but that's not a bad thing. And wait until you hear what they're doing with the Pixel 10 Fold. Here's where things get really spicy. Google's foldable game is no longer a side experiment. Leaks suggest the Pixel 10 Pro Fold is going to be sleeker, lighter, and way more durable than its predecessor. And we're finally seeing support for higher refresh rates on both displays. That inner screen, now up to 144 Hz. That means smoother scrolling, cleaner animations, and way less ghosting when gaming or watching high-action content. And remember that annoying crease in the middle. Google's reportedly addressed it with a new hinge mechanism that not only looks better, but feels nearly seamless when opened. Combine that with better heat dissipation and the Z5 chip under the hood, and suddenly the Fold doesn't feel like a beta product anymore. It feels like a true flagship contender. Now let's pivot to Android 16. Because what good is new hardware without software that takes full advantage of it? Google's cooking up a visual and functional overhaul with Material U3. It's bolder, more customizable, and finally brings true multi-window multitasking to smaller devices. No more clunky split screen workarounds. Android 16 will let you resize float or snap apps wherever you want, kind of like a mini desktop OS but optimized for mobile. They're also pushing deeper AI integration system-wide. There's a new tool called Smart Scene Recognition, which is designed to change the phone's behavior based on your surroundings. In a library, phone quiets itself and turns on reading mode. At the gym, workout apps float front and center and your watch syncs up without a tap. And hey, battery life is getting some love too. Tensor Z5 Android 16's new adaptive refresh tools could mean serious savings. Some early benchmarks suggest nearly 18% longer screen on time compared to Pixel 9. That's no joke in a world where most of us are chained to our chargers by late afternoon. Now let's circle back to that triple camera setup on the Pixel 10 Pro and Pro XL. The 50MP main, 4A MP ultra wide and 40A MP 5X telephoto combo is sticking around, but with upgrades where it counts gimbal level stabilization. That's not just marketing speak. We're talking footage so stable it rivals GoPro. So whether you're shooting vlogs, skate tricks, or just chasing your dog around the park, it'll look buttery smooth. And let's not forget the big one, telemacro photography. This isn't just zooming in. It's about getting super crisp close-ups without needing a dedicated macro lens. Think detailed flower petals, insect wings, fabric textures, all captured from a distance without blurring or fuzziness. The kind of stuff that used to be impossible without a DSLR. And at pricing, Pixel 10 starts at $799, the Pro $999, and the Pro XL at $199. No price hike, which in 2025 is a minor miracle. Especially when you consider the tech packed inside. That's Google playing the long game, stack the value, win the mindshare. The full reveal is set for August 20th, and if the leaks are accurate, we're in for a wild launch event. But let's be honest, even before the keynote, the Pixel 10 series already feels like a leap forward. So now the question is, are you ready for a phone that feels like it finally understands you? Because if Google sticks the landing, this won't just be another phone drop. It might be the moment we stop chasing specs and start expecting smart. And here's something else: the tech community is already buzzing. Developers are poking around in preview builds, finding Easter eggs and features Google hasn't even talked about. One leak hints at a cross-app clipboard powered by AI that can pull content across apps and suggest where to paste it. Imagine copying a coupon code from Chrome and having it appear not just in your messages, but also in shopping apps or notes without you doing a thing. Even more subtle changes are on the way, like Pixel 10 using sound detection to understand your environment. It can auto-adjust audio levels in videos, quiet ambient noise in voice memos, or recognize if you're in a noisy environment and raise the ringtone volume on the fly. And let's talk long-term support. Google has reportedly committed to 7 years of OS and security updates. That's longer than most people even keep a phone. It means the Pixel 10 might outlive your laptop and software lifespan. With all these new features, and fans are already stacking it up against the iPhone 16 and Galaxy S25 Ultra. The S25 Ultra is all about raw power and a massive camera sensor, but it's still stuck in Samsung's Android skin. The iPhone 16 might get cool LM integrations with Siri, but it's still a closed ecosystem. Pixel 10. It feels like the middle ground, hardware tuned with software harmony, powered by AI, and open enough to customize how you want to use it. Now picture this: you're traveling. You're at an airport, your boarding pass is in Gmail, hotel details in Maps, a rideshare ping coming in, and Pixel 10 quietly organizes all this in one screen. No apps to juggle, no screenshots needed. That's the real magic here. It's about frictionless flow. Even in day-to-day stuff like grocery shopping, the Pixel 10's ambient AI can auto-detect shopping lists, offer discount suggestions based on scanned items, and pull up digital coupons without asking. This isn't science fiction. It's a subtle but powerful way to offload mental clutter. And if you're a student, Pixel 10's live transcription tools got a major boost. Now it not only transcribes lectures in real time, but automatically summarizes key points, timestamps them, and syncs it all to Google Docs. You can even search for topics like important equations or homework hint and jump to that section. This is what we mean when we say the Pixel 10 might be the first phone that really gets you. And it doesn't just stop at the individual user. Google's also baking in group-aware features. Like when you're in a family group chat, Pixel 10 will recognize shared plans, a movie night, dinner out, and help coordinate them with Maps, calendar, and even suggest restaurants based on shared tastes. So yes, Pixel 10 isn't just a spec bump. It's a philosophy shift, and we're just scratching the surface.